welcome. And first off, I hope everyone is healthy and safe. Pretty challenging times for everybody. But I think at no better time, and there's no important time than now to talk about freedom. And really, Jeep is all about freedom. And since its origin, Jeep has really expanded people's freedom all across the world, allowing them to go anywhere and do anything. And now, with that in mind, additional new Jeep models are coming and celebrating our progressive return collectively to the freedoms that we all want and that we all need. Which brings me to Compass. Our all-new Compass model, we just started production in Melfi, Italy. So local production built for customers all across Europe. Literally bringing our vehicles closer to our customers with local manufacturing that gives our customers a chance to get their product and what they want into their hands faster, quicker, sooner, so they can get back to enjoying their freedom in their all-new Jeep. So we offer a dedicated vehicle with Compass that is in particular fine-tuned now for European customers, European consumers' expectations, European roads, European cities, but yet at the same time, the new Compass is more Jeep than ever. And it really born out of a global Jeep project, but built in a plant where Jeep is really at home. Melfi is where Renegade began production in 2014, so just a few short years ago, and is the first ever Jeep fully built outside of North America. Also, Melfi is one of our most advanced, efficient, environmentally friendly Jeep facilities across the world. It's also the plant that's going to produce our first electrified Jeeps that will be in showrooms in just a few short months. So the new Compass, one of the top volume models across our Jeep range. And why is that? Because it suits a variety of needs. It works for business professionals that do a lot of daily driving and commuting. It works for adventure seekers that might want to take it off-road. And maybe most importantly, it's really a Jeep that's built for the family. It's a vehicle that can either take your kids to school, a vehicle that can go off-road in any weather, and work really in any commuting situation. So really it's all about all-around capability, all-around features. It improves our handling, passenger comfort. And how do we do that? We've specifically aligned the steering suspension systems to European customers' tastes and needs. And also at the same time, we have an all-new automatic transmission mated to our 4x2 versions for the first time. So a new offering for our Compass customers. What else have we done? Well, we also want to talk about connectivity, because I'd also think that there's never been a time over these last few months that I think we all need some kind of connection. And we're always connected. We're connected 24/7, whether we're at home, on the road, we need to have access. Embedded connectivity with our Uconnect box, which is a telematic module that gives our customers internet access as well as a full set of connected services. Colors. Who doesn't like colors? And the new Compass offers 5 new colors, such as this techno green to my right. We've got 6 new wheel designs all across our Compass range, from 16-inch all the way to 19-inch wheels. But maybe most importantly, the new Compass adopts our all-new 1.3 turbo engine. Better responsiveness, better fuel efficiency, all across your driving habits. And really, it's an historic engine for Jeep. And not only because of its new design, not only because of its significantly enhanced fuel efficiency, but because this engine is the same that powers our new Compass and Renegade electrified versions, our electrified plug-in hybrid models. They're going to be in showrooms in just a few short months.
Global Small Engine is the name of the modular, flexible and open platform on which our new generation compact gasoline engines are based. And the new 1.3-liter four-cylinder T4 is the last born of the family. Compass offers on front-wheel drive versions two Global Small Engine powertrain variants, both turbocharged. A 130 horsepower coupled with a manual gearbox, and a 150 horsepower with dry dual-clutch automatic transmission. These propulsion units share innovative design. They have a new generation combustion module, they feature aluminum alloy block and cylinder head to minimize weight and reduce warm-up time, and they have an extremely high level of innovation in order to optimize fuel and emission efficiency. Let's imagine the training team of a runner, made up of a nutritionist, a pacemaker, and a coach. The nutritionist that decides not just how much, but also what the engine should eat is direct gasoline injection. Direct injection electronically manages the operating time while adjusting the injection opening angles. It chooses the best strategy moment by moment in order to maximize combustion efficiency and reduce fuel consumption. The pacemaker that adjusts the beat according to the effort, just exactly as an art pacemaker would do, is the multi-air tree. Multi-air tree is a proprietary system that allows cylinder by cylinder, stroke by stroke, the control of the intake air valve lift. The coach that manages the maximum effort peaks is the fast response turbo. This new generation low inertia turbocharger integrates an ECU-driven electric wastegate. The turbocharger provides instant action at throttle opening, which is no turbo lag. And this is due to the redesigned geometry of the turbine and compressor wheels. As a result of all these improvements, low end torque delivery is among the best in class. Training programs need to be adapted to the exercise workload to allow to switching between a walking and a running mode. On the 150 horsepower DDCT version, we have developed and introduced a sport function. Compass can be either the first or the only family car. So we wanted this solution in order to make all drivers happy, saving-oriented parents as well as fun-loving kids. Compass' new 1.3 T4 is a responsive, efficient and eco-friendly engine that complies with Euro 6 final regulations. It represents a new step forward in the global small engine family development and opens the door to further evolution in the Jeep propulsion systems.
With Jeep connectivity available now on Compass, you can start living your Jeep experience right from home, your office, or any place where you are. There is a lot of things you can do even before getting on board. Some examples: you can remote check the fuel level, you can plan your trips to the details, and you can also make Compass remind you where you parked last night. With the same app, you can also unlock the doors and switch on the lights, just to make a few examples. As soon as you get on board, you can control all functions through the Uconnect touchscreen. The new communication hardware makes all operation easier and faster, also enabling a rich set of new services. They include a host of services such as SOS call, roadside assistance, 24/7, drive alerts, point of interest search, vehicle status reports, real-time software update over the air, and many more. Optional services can also be subscribed via portal and include Wi-Fi hotspot, assistance in case of theft, and fleet management tools. But let's start our test drive together. For safety reasons, we are here today in Balocco, FCA proving ground with 80 kilometers of track that allows us to simulate every single kind of surface. So let's start our test drive with the city environment. So already starting from low speed, you can perceive the improvement on maneuverability for the steering setup of this Compass Model Year 20. The steering is more progressive in turning, but is also smoother and easier to operate. So we were to make the setup of this steering system more aligned also to the European customer needs. This allows to improve, as I mentioned, the maneuverability of a Compass, also in parking maneuvers. So it's very easier to be parked, very easy to operate the steering. At the same time, if the customer wants, the full park assist system is available. Safety on Compass comes as standard, so forward collision warning, lane departure warning are standard across the range. Also available, adaptive cruise control system, blind spot monitoring system that of course allow our drivers to enjoy the long range trips with this Compass Model Year 20. If we move now to the highway or faster roads, like in the countryside and open roads, we can definitely perceive and feel the steering setup, as I mentioned, which is always very responsive and direct also and higher speeds. And this delivers a higher level of safety and perception of control of the road. This new engine, 1.3 turbocharged front-wheel drive manual transmission and automatic transmission available, like the one I'm driving now, is definitely an improvement in performance. The drivability is better, is smoother, especially coupled with this automatic transmission. But at the same time, we have been able to improve the fuel economy, reducing the CO2 up to 30% according to the WLTP cycle. New also for this Model Year 20 Compass is the availability of the Sport mode. So with this button, the result is a more responsive map of the throttle. The steering setup is more direct, and also the gearbox and transmission map is quicker. The result is this Compass is always safe, but at the same time is fun also when you're driving on road. So, for the final section of our test drive today, let's go to a light off-road. In these surfaces, Compass is always solid and at the same time comfortable. The result is due thanks to the FSD, frequency selective damping technology, that allows a very good setup on the road, we have seen that previously, but at the same time a good level of performance in filtering the rough roads and the surfaces like the ones where we are now. So overall, even for this 4x2 version of Compass, the off-road is always easy and safe. So for this new Compass, technology is the key. From the heart, the new engine, the 1.3 turbocharged front-wheel drive, to the brain, the Uconnect system, always connected to your smartphone through the telematic box. In the Model Year 20, Compass will be available in 3 trim levels: Longitude, Limited, S, and Traillock will come in the 4th trim level later on in the year, also with the 4xe plug-in hybrid technology. In a nutshell, we worked hard to make this Compass improve from a fuel economy standpoint, emission reduced up to 30%, to the driving pleasure, the setup of the steering system, the setup of the suspension to better fit the European roads, but always remembering that this is a Jeep, even if it's a front-wheel drive, so fun is the key.